Good morning, class. How are you today? Today is Monday, November 26th. Hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving weekend and ate a lot of turkey and stuffing. So I know I certainly did. So welcome back from the break. We only have a couple weeks left in the semester, so we're ramping up for your final paper and your final exam. So wanted to talk about a couple things real quick. First off, I apologize I haven't done a video in the last couple of weeks. The camera on my laptop went out, so I've been trying to find ways to get it fixed, and I finally got it fixed. So hopefully it won't be an issue moving forward. So for this week, which is the week of November 26th, we're talking about labor relations and collective bargaining. So I'll go ahead and post all that information this morning, a couple of articles I want you to read in addition to looking at the PowerPoint. As far as the assignments go, you'll have a right to work paper, which is one of my favorite papers for students to write all semester, and one of my favorite to read because you just get to kind of think of you look at your opinion and then write a paper on your opinion. So I'm curious to know how you kind of view unions and how you view the world from that perspective. So pretty easy assignment, but again, I just want to see your perspective on that thing. There's also going to be a negotiation exercise, which you'll do in the message boards or on the discussion forum, so I'll be sure to post that as well. You'll notice that here this morning I'm going to go ahead and post for next week as well, which is the week of December 2nd or 3rd, because I'm going to be traveling next week out of town, so I want to make sure you have that information already posted. But just know that I will be checking email and I will be available via phone in case you need to get a hold of me. So like I said, I won't be in the office next week, which is the week of December 2nd, but I will be available if you need anything. I'll be sure to respond within 24 hours if you do email me. That next week's discussion is on global HR management. You'll notice there isn't any assignment posted for next week. I will have one discussion forum next week that will be completely optional. I will award a couple of bonus points if you do complete it. So more details will be posted on that as well. Finally, obviously this coming Sunday, which is December 2nd, your final course paper is due. Make sure you send it to me by midnight on Sunday night. Or by 11:59, I should say. Again, I'm available all week if you have any questions. If you noticed one of my announcements last week was that if you want to send me any parts of your paper, I'm happy to take a look at it and try to give you any feedback before it's due next Sunday. So please make sure you hit that deadline because, again, I don't accept any late papers on the final exam, on the final paper. The final exam's also coming up in a couple of weeks. My format is it's 70 questions with each exam or each question worth 1 point. So no one question's worth more than the other. It's a combination of multiple choice, short answer, and fill in the blank. So it's just kind of it's a comprehensive exam that covers all the information we've done all semester. I want to make sure the best way to study, I get asked that all the time, what's the best way to study for the exam, is on your PowerPoints. You notice your PowerPoint's usually pretty short and just kind of hit the highlights of the course. If you study those bullet points, that will be a fabulous prep for the final exam because I pull my questions straight from the book, but I also try to tweak them a little bit based on what we discussed in class. So if you'll just study those PowerPoints and read all the chapters, that'll be a great way for you to study, and you should do very well on the exam. So it'll be one of those you'll have. It is open book, open note, but I have a timer set up, so whenever you take it, once you hit download, you will have 2 hours to upload it back from the moment you download it. And again, I'll have instructions the week of. But again, that's coming up here in a couple weeks. So but just know 70 multiple choice questions. You can use your book. You cannot use a neighbor or a friend or anybody. You have to take the exam alone. But you just you download it and then upload it within 2 hours. That's the exam rules. And finally, on the syllabus, you'll see a course reflection paper during the last week. It's just a very short 1 or 2 page summary of the semester that you'll submit. Very easy to do, shouldn't take you very long. I will post the details of that during the last week. So, again, a lot of information in the last couple of weeks, but again, I've been very pleased with the way the class is going. When I'm grading your information, I've been very happy with what I've been seeing, and there's a lot of good grades so far this semester, so please keep it up. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, but again, I'm almost done with the semester. Have a great rest of your week, everybody, and let me know if you have questions. Thanks.